You have the power. I have the power. We have the power. We have the power to bring someone's spirits up each and every day. We have the power to bring someone's spirits down each and every day. We heard it time and time again that words are powerful. You better believe it. They are powerful. Whether you say something good to someone or something not so good to someone, it can affect them. We have the power to transform challenges into achievement. We are in control of that. We have the power to transform challenges into achievement. Our efforts can utilize a long-lasting value. It's real important that what we say, we mean what we say, and we're not trying to hurt others. We have the power to instill hope to others, faith, hope, encouragement. We can give those encouraging words because you and I have the power. Sure, most of us, well, all of us fail from time to time. We could talk relationships, finances, business, even in school or education. We will fail. And since you know you're going to fail and I'm going to fail, we should be uplifting someone else's spirits when they fall into that situation, regardless if they built us up or not. It's not about us. It's about helping and serving others and telling them and showing them that they too have the power. Because we have the power to even lift people out of loneliness, depression, anxiety. Sure, there are a lot of married couples, even those that have big families, and sometimes they still are lonely inside. Robin Williams is an example who battled with depression and loneliness. He had all the money in the world and can buy anything he wanted, go anywhere he wanted to, but he had a loneliness inside. Probably did not have anyone he can really confide in and trust, and that included his own spouse. But you and I have the power to uplift people like that, to show compassion, empathy for people who are struggling. Because, like I said before, you and I will fail, you and I will struggle from time to time, a lot of different ways. It's part of life. But we have the power to understand those who are lonely, especially if we've been there before. But more importantly, we have the power to make a positive influence in someone's life. Sure, our children should be automatic. Our spouse or significant other should be automatic. But what about the neighbor kid? What about a coworker, someone at church, somebody you just met outside a department store? We could give a positive influence. Just small little bits. We could talk about self-development, for instance. A lot of our younger children, or millennials in general, don't have a focus or a vision of what they want in their lives. Sure, they, as well as the rest of us, expect to leave high school and make it, strike it rich in a couple years. Sure, and a few do, but basically someone was mentoring them, coaching them, and gave them a power to believe in themselves. So instead of getting down on someone who isn't quite making it up there, maybe just subpar, let's encourage them to do better. Show them that they can do better. Show them a way out of their circumstance. I believe strongly in prayer. I believe that God Almighty gives us this power to make people's lives better. The power to show empathy and sympathy from time to time. The power to uplift people's spirits. The power to change someone's tire when they have a flat on their car. the power to help someone with their groceries out of the car to their house, the power to put on a smile and say, "Good morning. How are you?" But more importantly, when you're asking, "How are you? What's up?" Listen, they may actually tell you the truth. Sure, we're used to saying, "I'm okay, life's good, what's to complain about?" Blah, blah, blah. We all say it, we all do it, but every now and then someone is just looking for a listening ear. Someone who is generally sincere and cares about what the other person has to say. You and I have that power to lend that listening ear. And people don't always want you to listen to respond or to fix their problems. More often than not, we all just want someone to listen to us. Because we have the woes of the world, we have the stressors outside of there. We have stressors in our own families. Some people are not sure they're going to have a job tomorrow or a house at the end of the month due to not enough finances or other circumstances. Realize some people live in homeless shelters not because they're drug addicts or drunks or just don't like people. Some of them live in there, well, they all live in there due to circumstances. House burned down, lost a job, the loved one left them with no money. And some have so many children and they can't find fathers, but that's a whole different story. The point is, everyone around us is someone's child, someone's niece or nephew, brother, sister, someone's mom or dad. They were not born expecting to be on the streets or living in a shelter or loss of life with no vision. It hurts sometimes. We do have a lot of orphan children, and some people just don't have vision of their circumstances, how to get out of it. You and I have the power to uplift those spirits. And sometimes it just starts with a smile. Sometimes it is just a listening ear. And sometimes, yes, sometimes you might have to give $1 or two or 20 or even $100 to help someone out of their circumstance. We don't always have to give money, food, sometimes enough, sometimes just enough gas money to get by or a place to stay for the night. Let's stop being so critical of one another. Sure, the first impressions, we look at people, they're down, they're not smiling, they're all frustrated with life, blah, blah, blah. Their 10th business failed. Okay, that's all right. But you can have an 11th business. I think it was Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I believe I might have the details wrong, but he went to 99 banks or places and asked them for money to help him start the franchise. 99 no's. And one day, someone said, "Yeah, I'll give you a chance. Here's a yes." And we all know KFC is one of the most famous chicken franchises in the world. Yeah, sure, we know the recipes changed over the years, and Colonel Sanders has passed on decades ago. But the point is, he didn't give up, and someone believed in him, and someone had faith. So don't give up on your own goals and your own dreams. And for you and I to succeed, seriously now, for you and I to succeed, we have to help others succeed. And sometimes the best way to do that is just have an open heart, an open dialogue, and more importantly, a caring personality. Because you and I have the power to change lives. Let's you and I find a way, find a reason, make it a reality to change someone's life in a positive manner. This is Joseph Skoda, and I just want to encourage you, to remind you, and encourage and stress that we need to remind others around us that you and I have the power. Have a great day.
Are you at a crossroads in your life? Sick of your unfulfilling and stressful job? Wouldn't you rather have fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your life? World Ventures can help you experience more passion and adventure with amazing vacations at an affordable price. 5-star VIP vacations at 2-star prices with our total vacation packages. By joining the VIP Vacation Club, you can enjoy your vacation in style. You should be here.